That attitude.
And we don't mean it in like the type of way, like the bigot type of way. We mean it as in as we talking to each other. I'm gonna be like, nigga, shut up or something like that.
In the realm of music history, few groups have had the profound impact and enduring legacy of N.W.A. hailing from the West Coast. This iconic rap group emerged as the vanguard of a new era, transforming the genre and captivating audiences worldwide. The rise of N.W.A. and their individual members, such as Ice Cube and Dr. Dre, serves as a stark reminder of rap's journey from a protest music of an angry, marginalized subculture to a mainstream cultural phenomenon. In this video, we delve into the evolution of N.W.A. and explore the profound influence of rap music on society. Origins of N.W.A. and Ruthless Records. Garrick D. Kennedy's book explores the 25th anniversary milestone of hip-hop's political awakening, which coincided with the Los Angeles riots. N.W.A.'s rise to prominence paralleled the struggles of black men in Compton, who faced rampant police brutality. Ruthless Records, the group's label, embodied the spirit of black independent entrepreneurship, yet it faced internal challenges that undermined its initial goals. The story of Ruthless Records reflects the story of Compton itself, a raging fire fueled by betrayal, internal conflicts, and a cutthroat business environment that often disadvantaged talented artists like Doc and Ice Cube. Political relevance, N.W.A.'s response to disenfranchisement. Kennedy acknowledges N.W.A.'s controversial image, describing them as a violent, misogynistic, and problematic group. However, he argues that their popularity and impact stemmed from their vital response to the growing sense of disenfranchisement during the Reagan era. While Kennedy does not delve into extensive lyrical analysis, he draws connections between policy choices made in the early 70s, such as Nixon's aggressive anti-drug campaign and the establishment of the DEA, and the rise of figures like Eazy-E. Eazy-E's story begins in 1985 when the crack epidemic lured the 21-year-old away from the comforts of his middle-class, two-parent household into the world of drug dealing. Eazy-E not only became the godfather of gangsta rap, but also served as the group's street-savvy voice, intimately connected to the realities of his community. Unveiling the characters Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, and Jerry Heller. Kennedy skillfully weaves together the origin stories of Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, and their early encounters with Jerry Heller, co-founder of Ruthless Records. Through vivid storytelling, Kennedy takes readers through the formative stages of their careers, including the sometimes exasperating studio sessions where Dre mentored Eazy-E to become a passable rapper. He navigates the history of Dre's musical evolution, from the dancey techno of world-class Wreckin' Crew to the soul-inflected funk samples that would shape his billion-dollar empire. Over time, the members of N.W.A. embarked on individual journeys, leaving an indelible mark on the rap and entertainment landscape. Let's explore the post-N.W.A. careers of two of the group's most influential members, Ice Cube and Dr. Dre. Ice Cube, known for his distinct delivery and sharp lyricism, ventured into a successful solo career following his departure from N.W.A. in 1989. He established himself as a prominent figure in both music and film, using his creative talents to transcend genres and captivate audiences. Dr. Dre, renowned for his exceptional production skills and pioneering sound, became one of the most influential figures in the history of rap music. After leaving N.W.A., he co-founded Death Row Records and later launched his iconic headphone brand, Beats by Dre. Dr. Dre's innovative approach to music production and his keen ear for talent cemented his status as a legendary producer and entrepreneur. The impact of Straight Outta Compton. At the heart of N.W.A.'s success was their debut studio album, Straight Outta Compton, released in 1988. The album was a groundbreaking masterpiece that not only showcased the group's lyrical prowess, but also acted as a voice for a generation grappling with racial tensions, police brutality, and socioeconomic inequality. With tracks like F.K. the Police and Gangsta Gangsta, N.W.A. fearlessly confronted systemic issues and spoke truth to power. A controversial path. As N.W.A.'s popularity surged, so did the controversies surrounding their music. Their lyrics, characterized by explicit language, graphic depictions of violence, and unfiltered social commentary sparked fierce debates about the role of rap music in society. The group faced condemnation from politicians, law enforcement authorities, and moral advocacy groups who criticized their perceived glorification of criminal behavior and misogyny. The enduring influence of rap music. While N.W.A. and their contemporaries laid the foundation for rap's mainstream breakthrough, the current landscape of the genre offers a diverse range of artists and subgenres. Today, rap music continues to be a powerful platform for self-expression, social commentary, and cultural movements. It resonates with audiences from all walks of life, challenging societal norms and amplifying marginalized voices. Rap music has consistently served as a catalyst for social change and a means of addressing pressing issues. Artists like Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole, and Cardi B have used their platforms to shed light on topics such as racism, police brutality, and socioeconomic disparities. Their thought-provoking lyrics and passionate performances inspire dialogue, ignite movements, and create lasting impact. The commercial success of rap. Beyond its cultural and social significance, rap music has become a dominant force in the commercial realm. The genre's influence is evident in the music charts, streaming platforms, and global popularity. Rap artists frequently top the charts, amass millions of streams, and sell out arenas worldwide. The amalgamation of infectious beats, clever wordplay, and authentic storytelling has propelled rap music to the forefront of popular culture. The search for the next disruptive force. As we reflect on N.W.A.'s profound impact, we find ourselves pondering the future. In an era characterized by increasing awareness of societal inequalities, one cannot help but wonder who will rise to become the next disruptive force in music. While many artists express their discontent and frustration, the evolution of the music industry and changing dynamics of cultural influence pose unique challenges. The quest for rebellion. Adolescence has always been a time of rebellion and self-discovery. In the privacy of their own spaces, preteen boys seek out music that challenges the status quo and amplifies their voices. It is within this context that we must explore the artists who resonate with this audience, provoke parental concerns, and ignite critical discourse. N.W.A. and the punk rock parallels. In Garrick D. Kennedy's exploration of the late 20th century gangsta movement, he draws an intriguing parallel between N.W.A. and the Sex Pistols. Both groups were not only known for their provocative aesthetics and shock value, but also for their significant cultural impact. N.W.A., much like the Sex Pistols, originated from a place of disillusionment and frustration, providing a vital response to the political climate of their time. However, Kennedy's analysis goes beyond surface-level observations, delving into the contradictions that existed behind the scenes of N.W.A.'s rise to fame and influence. Political awakening. N.W.A.'s response to disenfranchisement. N.W.A. emerged during a period of political unrest, particularly in the wake of the L.A. riots, when the African-American community was grappling with the injustices and brutality perpetuated by the LAPD. The story of N.W.A. and their label, Ruthless Records, mirrors the struggles faced by the black community in Compton. It is a story of a black-owned independent business, undermined by internal conflicts such as betrayal, backbiting, and exploitative business practices that ultimately disadvantaged talented artists like Doc and Ice Cube in the early stages. Eazy-E, the godfather of gangsta rap. At the center of N.W.A.'s narrative is Eric Eazy-E Wright, whose journey began in 1985 amidst the crack epidemic. Eazy-E, who hailed from a middle-class household, was drawn to the potential profits of the drug trade. His experiences on the streets gave him an acute understanding of the realities faced by black communities. Eazy-E's role extended beyond being a rap artist. He was the closest to the pulse of the streets, lending authenticity and credibility to N.W.A.'s music. The skillful storytelling. Kennedy's account of N.W.A.'s history. Garrick D. Kennedy's storytelling prowess shines through as he weaves together the origin stories of Dr. Dre, Ice Cube, and their early encounters with label co-founder Jerry Heller. Kennedy masterfully sets the stage, allowing readers to immerse themselves in the world of N.W.A. and understand the motivations and personalities of each member. He navigates through the intricate details of Dre's musical evolution, from his early days with the world-class Wreckin' Crew to his foray into soul-inflected funk samples that would lay the foundation for his future success. Kennedy also highlights the significance of N.W.A.'s rise within the racially biased music industry, where platforms like MTV were hesitant to showcase black artists until the group's critical mass forced a change. Financial disputes and misogyny, contradictions permeate N.W.A.'s story, and Kennedy masterfully exposes them. Ice Cube's disagreements over financial matters, including inadequate royalty checks and exploitative contracts, are well documented. Cube believed that Jerry Heller was taking advantage of the group, manipulating Eazy-E into making unfavorable decisions. However, interviews with Tracy Jernigan suggest a different perspective, asserting that Eazy-E played an active role in decision-making. Another glaring contradiction lies in the deal that Heller struck with Doc, a talented artist behind some of N.W.A.'s most impactful verses. Heller acquired the rights to DOC's work through a meager exchange, a gold chain and a handshake, a testament to the exploitative practices that existed within Ruthless Records. Furthermore, the group's treatment of women reveals a troubling misogyny that cannot be separated from their art. While Ruthless Records signed female artists like Michelle A., Terry B., and the all-woman group J.J. Fad, the personal and professional lives of Dre and Eazy-E were marred by abuse. Dre's assault on Michelle and the infamous altercation with D. Barnes at a nightclub highlight the group's problematic treatment of women. Even though Ruthless Records paved the way for female artists, their well-being and destinies were often tied to men who disregarded their welfare. Kennedy explores the disintegration of N.W.A., tracing the financial disputes that ultimately led to Ice Cube's departure from the group and his subsequent diss tracks aimed at his former comrades. Dre, too, eventually severed ties with Ruthless Records, laying the groundwork for the next chapter in gangsta rap with Death Row Records, founded alongside the controversial figure Suge Knight. The downfall of N.W.A. and their legacy. The story of N.W.A. is rife with contradictions, and Kennedy skillfully exposes these inconsistencies. He delves into Ice Cube's financial disputes, revealing the conflicts over royalty checks and leaky contracts with Eazy-E. While Cube saw Jerry Heller as manipulative and blamed him for their predicament, interviews with Tracy Jernigan suggest that Eazy-E played a more active role in decision-making than commonly perceived. Similarly, Kennedy sheds light on the ruthless deal Jerry Heller struck with Doc, wherein the rights to his work were exchanged for a mere gold chain and a handshake. Another troubling contradiction lies in the treatment of women by Dre and Eazy-E, both personally and professionally. N.W.A.'s lyrics exhibited misogyny, and their actions mirrored these sentiments. Kennedy highlights instances of Dre's abuse towards his girlfriend, Michelle, who had grown weary from enduring repeated incidents of violence. The well-known altercation between D. Barnes and Dre, in which Dre slammed her into a brick wall, is recounted, exposing the disturbing reactions of other group members to the violence. However, it's worth noting that Ruthless Records signed female artists like Miko L.A., Terry B., and the all-female gangsta group J.J. Fad, providing opportunities for women in the industry while paradoxically subjecting them to an environment that failed to prioritize their well-being. Interviews with key figures like DJ Greg Mack, rapper Cold, 187 UM, and DOC contribute to the narrative, offering valuable insights into the group's competitive spirit and the eventual unraveling of their unity. Ice Cube's departure from Ruthless Records due to contractual disputes set the stage for Dre's departure as well. This marked the beginning of Dre's collaboration with Suge Knight, leading to the formation of Death Row Records and ushering in a new era in gangsta rap's history. In the annals of music history, few groups have left a mark as indelible as N.W.A. from their groundbreaking debut album, Straight Outta Compton, to the individual successes of Ice Cube and Dr. Dre. Their influence reverberates through the rap genre and beyond. As rap music continues to evolve, artists stand at the forefront of societal change, amplifying voices, challenging norms, and shaping the future. The journey of N.W.A. serves as a reminder of the transformative power of music and its ability to bridge divides, inspire generations, and create a lasting legacy.